Hey everyone, it's Fantayzia and welcome to another video. I did not expect to be making this one today, but there's been another tweet from the Hen for 10. Honestly, guys, please go follow them because I cannot stress enough how amazing, how quick they are at finding Sims news, different things. Seriously, go follow him because otherwise I probably wouldn't have seen this one. So as always, I'm gonna have this tweet down below, but you can see here, more gaming websites have now got listings for the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack. So I did actually go ahead and search up a couple of them and they are really there, so I'll pull that up after. Some of these websites I haven't heard of. I have heard of this one. So this is Kinguin and the listings here, and then the next one is G2A, which I feel like a lot of you guys know G2A, which they're very reliable, at least from what I know. So, and I know a lot of people who use G2A. And then of course already there was a listing on CD Keys, which then got taken down and I'm not quite sure if it's back up yet. And then Instant Gaming has had the listing up. I think they were the first one and it's still there. So I would say CD Keys, Instant Gaming, and G2A are the ones that most of you guys are probably familiar with. And I feel like they a lot of times leak accurate stuff. So here it is here. And then we have this one, which I've never heard of before. This website, IGRO Shop. I don't know, but it's there. And then last but not least, GG Deals, I think is just what it is. So the listing seems to be the same across all these different websites, you know, with the placeholder photo, which guys, I feel like, you know, we're used to seeing a bunch of leaks happen, like more and more websites listing it, and then all of a sudden, a couple days later, the Sims team officially announces it. So with the leaks kind of progressing, I feel like the announcement really will be next week, which is what I mentioned in my last video, and I really think that's going to happen. If it's not next week, I'm super freaking confused because the release date leak is July 19th, so I don't see how they could wait any longer than next week to announce it. I guess maybe the week after that, but I feel like that's pushing it. So like I said, I did pull up the listing on a couple of the websites. So here it is here on Kinguin, completely legit listing. The Hen for 10 is super reliable, so, but I just wanted to show you that it does come up for me as well. So here it is here, you know, it doesn't really say much else, kind of the same as all the other ones we've seen. And then here on G2A, again, the same. So guys, how are you feeling? I feel like the more listings I see, the more excited I get, even though like I know this is happening because this is how it always works. We always get leaks like this and then the Sims team will announce it not long after, and there's just too many things adding up. But still, like seeing more websites go ahead and put this listing up just further confirms, because the thing is, like, yes, sometimes websites will put up fake things, like, you know, there's all these Sims 5 stuff, which however, we know Project Renee is coming, so like obviously that's confirmed, but we don't really know much else. And obviously before Project Renee was ever even talked about, there was always a whole bunch of Sims 5 listings for so long now. So, you know, those could be fake. But when it comes to Sims 4 packs, a game that's already out and you know, there's just DLC for it and websites keep on putting up listings, a whole bunch of different websites, then yeah, it's gonna happen. It's not just like, you know, one or two websites like trying to trick people, and it's also reliable websites, especially like CD Keys and Instant Gaming. Also G2A, you know, I've heard people say is very reliable. I don't use it, but like I know a lot of people who do, so I'm not worried at all about this being fake. I'm really excited. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I cannot wait to do more like discussion videos about horses once we know more. There was like a leaked description, which I just posted a video on. However, okay, so first of all, I don't think it's fake. I think it's just automated. So I don't think it's fake in the terms of like, you know, a website putting up a fake listing. I think it's literally just an automated description. So now I'm just impatiently waiting for the real description if that's not legit. And then, you know, I just cannot wait to make discussion videos, you guys. Once we have a description, I am so excited to talk about everything and like how I'm feeling, and a trailer. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to do a trailer reaction and a trailer discussion video where I go through everything with you guys. Those are like some of my favorite videos to do. So I'm so ready. I cannot wait. I still can't believe how excited I am for horses, considering horses were never something that I was like, oh my gosh, I need them in my life so bad. I always would have loved to see horses in The Sims 4 because I mean, I loved them in The Sims 3, so that would have been fun, right? Obviously, I hoped for them with cottage living, but that wasn't the thing. So once that happened, I kind of felt like horses would never happen, and I never really thought about them much anymore. They'd pop into my head every now and then, and I'd be like, oh, I wish we had the horses, but I don't know, like it wasn't really something that upset me, that it wasn't included in other packs or anything like that. And I just never thought it would happen because it's closed world. So that's what I was always under the impression of. And then obviously we started getting horse hints and I started thinking, okay, maybe we will get horses. And then the whole community was like, oh my gosh, we must be getting them. And then the Sims team started like replying to people with emojis that kind of gave it away. And then I was like, okay, we have to be getting horses. There's no freaking way. And then now it's happening and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So for some reason, a lot of people are saying they're way more excited than they thought they would have been. That's definitely me. So I really hope it's not a disappointment. You guys know I'm always honest with packs and I'll tell you how it is, just like I did with high school years. When I did my early videos on those, there was definitely a lot of things I was pointing out that just bummed me out. Overall, I like the pack, but there's just a lot of things that I feel like were very lackluster. So you guys will know I'll do my review videos and I can't wait for those. Those are gonna be so exciting. Sorry, I'm like literally rambling on, but I'm just like, I want to talk about the pack and there's not much to talk about yet. As always, comment down below. What do you guys think? The original tweet that I went over will be linked down below. And if you guys want to go see for yourself on these websites, if they pop up for you, go ahead and do that. Or just type on Google The Sims 4 Horse Ranch and see like what comes up. Like do some scrolling, you know, you might have to scroll for a while. Maybe you'll come across something that no one has seen yet. Also, you guys comment down below what you want to see with horses. I've said this a couple times, but keep the discussion going because honestly, I'm quite curious if some of the things that you guys want actually end up being a thing. I did a video talking about features that I want to see in The Sims 4 Horse Ranch. You know, you guys probably have even more ideas than me, so go ahead and comment them down below and let's hope this pack is super fleshed out, super detailed. I know some people are having trouble believing that this is going to be a good pack because, you know, they're questioning how they're going to make a whole expansion pack just on horses, but I feel like they might be able to pull it off really well if we get a big world, if we're getting other animals, which has been confirmed by Simmatically over on Twitter, which I did a video on previously, but there is going to be other animals, not just horses. And if they make horses playable and, you know, like cats and dogs where you can go into Create a Sim and customize them to the fullest, then I think it's going to be a success, but I'm just a little nervous that it's going to be kind of like, I don't know. I just want in-depth gameplay and like the little details, and I'm not sure if they're gonna do that. I just really hope the animals have so many details. Unlike cottage living, I love cottage living, don't get me wrong, but with the animals being stuck to like the shed and stuff and the chicken coop, it's not bad. Like I actually feel like it works out, to be honest, but I just feel like an expansion pack that's specifically called Horse Ranch, I want to see the horses be free and have all the different things and, you know, a riding skill and just all these things that go along with them. So let's cross our fingers. Oddly enough, I'm also really excited for another desert world, which seems kind of lame. I know that's like an unpopular opinion. And like I want to see more places of other parts of the world, but specifically for this pack, picturing horses in like a desert themed world like Arizona, I like that idea. So I just like, I'm picturing it in my head and then I get excited about it. So that's why I'm excited about the world. So like, if that makes sense, I know it's like not going to be a world that's nothing like we ever seen before. There's going to probably be similarities to Strangerville and Oasis Springs, but I'm also picturing it differently. And I feel like the vibe's going to be different and like, you know, horse ranch. So there's going to be ranches all around and just that. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to like that and I'm going to be obsessed. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling here. This kind of turned into a little discussion, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.